home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You're watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation. After a great victory over the 76ers and winning 7 of their last 10 games, the Pelicans are likely to return to the postseason once again. Continuing their road trip, they have landed in Georgia, and tonight, feathers will be flying in the State Farm Arena. This evening from downtown Atlanta, it's the New Orleans Pelicans versus the Atlanta Hawks. This will be their final meeting of the year.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We got a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Pelicans. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far.
And seeing where the Pelicans are, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hoped they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
A quick look at the starters for New Orleans. CJ McCollum will be the point guard, Brandon Ingram as the shooting guard, Herbert Jones the small forward, and the amazing Zion Williamson as the power forward. Last Friday, he produced 23 points and 12 rebounds, which is a season-high record, leading the Pelicans to a 103-95 victory over Philadelphia. And last but not least in the lineup, the center, Jonas Valanciunas. Willie Green is the head coach. The starters for the Hawks. DeJounte Murray will be the point guard, Bogdan Bogdanovic as the shooting guard, DeAndre Hunter the small forward, and the power forward is Sadiq Bey. The center is Clint Capella, leading Atlanta in rebounds and blocks. The head coach is Quinn Snyder.
And this late in the season, Greg, do you consider rookies to even be rookies anymore? They've played so many games at this point.
I mean, yes and no. They aren't as green as they were to start the season, but rookies still need a full year to fully kind of learn what it takes day in and day out.
Here's Murray. And that one is off. Nice D from Valanciunas. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Shoots over Bey, and that one's good. Ingram.
Like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Bey with a screen on McCollum. Murray against McCollum. Tries it from 9. Murray, good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
McCollum against Murray. Williamson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Ingram against Hunter. Bey with the screen for Murray. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Valanciunas finds McCollum. Ingram with it. And that one, good. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Brandon Ingram looks light, but don't take him lightly on the offensive end. He'll score.
Just to Bey. The dish to Hunter. McCollum against Murray. Tries it from 19. Again, the miss by Murray.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Ingram outside. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Atlanta with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Capella. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough, players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players, and those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round, defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Murray kicks to Capella. Hunter against Ingram. And there's Hunter on the assist from Capella. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Ingram against Hunter. Good work defensively by Capella.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Ingram against Hunter. Back to Capella. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, the decision making a little bit better there. Hunter looking more comfortable on these pick and roll sets.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Hunter with some nice defense. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against New Orleans.
Herter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
And he knocks down the first one. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Ingram against Hunter. Now here's Ingram. Defense is right there. Pass to Valanciunas. Banked in off the glass.
And Valanciunas on the roll. Really hard to convince somebody to get in front of that.
Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Hunter with a screen on Hawkins. And there's the pass to Bay. Here's Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. To the inside. Murray. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
McCollum outside. Inside. Here's Williamson. Bay pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Murray. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
He's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Capella. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
You could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hunter against Ingram. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Ingram's got 6.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Murray against McCollum. Murray looking around. Capella inside. Valanciunas is there. Here's Murray. That one, no good. Good D by Williamson. McCollum outside. Back to Williamson. For Murray. And it's Williamson missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Back to Murray. Dishes to Bogdanovich. Pelicans with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Now here's Ingram. Following the missed shot by Bogdanovich. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Capella. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And that one's good. Hunter. The Pelicans trail. Hawkins kicks to Valanciunas. To the paint. Here's Ingram. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 8.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, a big man scanning the deck.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Trey Murphy.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Down low. Buffkin, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's Hawkins. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Hawks shooting just about an even 40% to start. Pass to Buffkin. Bella inside, covered by Nance. They get the rebound. The kick out to Matthews. The Hawks again can't hit. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's McCollum going inside. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist from Ingram. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
Nance against Capella. Pass to Bufkin. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And no good that time. Pelicans leading by 3. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Throw it up to Trey, and he'll finish it off.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bogdanovich passes to Matthews. Here's Bufkin. Scoreless thus far. Here's the drive. Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
He misses the free throw. Bruno Fernando's checked in for the Hawks. DeJounte Murray comes in for Bogdanovich. And the Pelicans also making a change. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Ingram. Good on the second free throw. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Back to McCollum. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Hawkins against Murray. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, you can't leave Murphy open from deep. He doubled his three-point attempts from year 1 to year 2. That's confidence.
Pass to Bufkin. They set the pick. Lets it go with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's New Orleans bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
You're watching SpinoKing NBA Sunday.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Pelicans leading by 7. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got C.J. McCollum. He's out there with Hawkins. Trey Murphy is out there with Larry Nance. And it's Marshall in at the 4-man position. He had a nice open look right there. 8 points for him.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
McCollum against Murray. Johnson outside. And here's Matthews for the three. Buries it from three-point range.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Hawkins. Rebound by the Hawks. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Matthews, no good. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Here's Marshall. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Nance a screen. Second chance shot. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Back to Matthews. Here's Murray. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Murray's got his third basket of the night. Pelicans leading by 5. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin. And that's where Murray can take his jump shot comfortably in the mid-range.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game. It might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. There's Murray. New Orleans knocking down that triple moments ago. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Matthews. Bays subbed in for Matthews. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Nance a screen on Murray. Cullen passes to Nance. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Nance is so athletic and so springy and bouncy out there on the floor. He can draw a lot of contact like that.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, we know that Larry Nance Jr. is an athlete. Now it's crucial for him to show that consistently he can knock down a shot, maybe even extending to the three-point line.
Ingram, he's checked in for Marshall. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Hunter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And with the pause and the action, let's look at the numbers for Jones. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Hunter. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Nance sets a screen for McCollum. Over Murray. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Bay against Jones. Passes it to Murray. Six to shoot. For three, Hunter. Atlanta again, missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Ingram kicks to Jones. McCollum looking it over. The three. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. The pass to Murray. He dishes it to Hunter. Johnson outside. There's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. New Orleans in the lead. And here's Jones. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Cullen passes to Jones. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Hawks. Fernando's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bay with it. He's picked up by Nance. Here's Murray. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. Trying to end the drought, and the jumper is on the mark. Ingram's got 10 points.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
Now here's Bay. He has yet to score. Inside, deflects the pass. Now Ingram. A 17-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Now here's McCollum. They lead by 4. The shot's good from Nance.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
And just so good off the bounce. CJ McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
Now here's Jones, following the miss by DeJounte Murray.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And it goes down 2 points.
Lots of ways that CJ can burn you right there. Super effective on the inside.
The Hawks trail by 8. Murray outside. Hunter on the wing. Back to Murray. Pulls up on the wing. Good. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
Yeah, you never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
Attention fans, down on the court, it's your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
deciding to change it up. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. You take a look at the Hawks. They would be at the golf course if the playoffs happened today, looking to make a final push.
And I think for the Hawks, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Buffkin, no good. Pelicans leading by 6. Jones kicks to Williamson. Ingram outside. Marshall passes to Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson against Hunter. And it's Williamson missing. For Atlanta, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Bogdanovich, no luck. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. Here's Marshall. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Marshall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now, here's Hunter. He's covered closely, and that one drops. Here's Marshall. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hawkins. Kicks it to Ingram. Pass to Marshall. Here's Williamson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Hunter finds Capella. Here's Buffkin. Capella, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Now here's Ingram. 10 points for him. Williamson looking it over. That one good for 2. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Passes it to Hunter. Now Bay. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Marshall. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And it's an 8-point New Orleans lead.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Hunter, bounce pass. Here's Buffkin. He's covered by Hawkins. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hunter's got 7 now in this quarter.
Just needing a couple to fall. DeAndre Hunter oozing with confidence.
Bay against Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Buffkin. He's covered by Hawkins. The pass to Hunter. Takes a 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Now, here's Hunter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Feeds it to Capella. Over Williamson. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for joining us. Brandon Ingram has been lighting it up. Quite the performance in the first half.
He's just on fire right now, looking to shoot pretty much every time he touches the ball. And how can you blame him?
Listen, to stop him, you got to mix things up. Right now, the defense is dictating nothing.
And looking ahead tonight, here are the upcoming games we're looking forward to. Out in Miami, it'll be the Heat against the Wizards. That gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
SpinoKing NBA Sunday is presented by NBA 2K24 by 2K Sports. Available now, rated E for everyone. By Burger King, have it your way. Inspired by Bali Sports and the Fox Sports Regional Networks.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by DeAndre Hunter.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
New Orleans leading by 9. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. The wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Jones. Back to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Ingram's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. And the 3 ball is good. Jones has got 5 points so far.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
Murray kicks to Bay. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Capella.
Okay. You think Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Ingram against Hunter. Ingram dishes to Williamson. Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. To the middle. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And this is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame. Well, Ingram has the length, but he's so slithery at that size, tough to guard, gets contact.
The Pelicans have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Here's a brand new trivia. Sharif Abdur-Rahim originally held an all-time record for the most rebounds in his debut with the Hawks. Who now holds this record? We will give you the answer later on.
And that one falls for Ingram.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
He doesn't get the second one.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Murray against McCollum. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And let's use this break to check out a group of the NBA's best defenders recently. The shooting guards averaging the most steals per game for the past month. Herbert Jones, number 1.
You know, you watch him on a game-in, game-out basis, and he just puts on a clinic defensively, both in terms of effort and technique at that off-guard spot.
He's so proud of holding the number 1 spot because he takes pride in that. Being regarded as one of the NBA's stingiest perimeter defenders means more to him than anything he does on the offensive end.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Capella with a screen on Ingram. Capella goes in, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Williamson is screen on Hunter. Here's Ingram. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Murray now top of the key. Pass to Hunter. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. New Orleans leading by 11. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. And he's going to draw some fouls.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And Zion, he's just got to do whatever it takes to stay healthy, because when this guy is on the floor, he's a difference maker.
Okay, let's continue with the trivia. So, in 2001, Sharif Abdur-Rahim held the record for the most rebounds in an Atlanta Hawks debut. Who now holds this record? And the answer is Dwight Howard. Rahim had 18 rebounds in his Hawks debut. Dwight broke the record in 2016 with 19 rebounds, currently the most of any debut with Atlanta.
And both free throws good for Williamson. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating to fans.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hunter against Ingram. Capella sets a screen for Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Williamson outside. Pass to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Ingram. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Murray, the pass to Hunter. Back to Murray. Over McCollum. On the mark with the 15-footer. Murray's got 12 in the game. And so here is New Orleans. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Outside, Jones. Back to Williamson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 12 points for Zion Williamson.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop and start deal for him. But when he's feeling good and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
Hawkins checked in for New Orleans. Both shots good from the stripe. McCollum with the ball. 5 points in the game. Feeds to Valanciunas. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Now let's check out the stats for Brandon Ingram. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable, averaging about 23 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Capella. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Williamson is screen on Bay. Again, New Orleans turns it over.
A moment now to see the numbers for Capella. He's really stood out for them over the past month. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And yeah, you see he's been doing this all year. One of the best shot blockers in the league, always threatening to send it back in style. Here's Bufkin. Passes it to Bay. Kicks it to Hunter. The pass to Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Hawkins. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Clock at 4. From deep three-point territory. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 20. Back to McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Bufkin. Here's Hunter. Pass to Bufkin. Screen by Capella. Here's Buffkin. Guarded by Valanciunas. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Williamson finds McCollum. Williamson a screen on Hunter. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Bank shot, no good.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Ingram. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. New Orleans moving the ball around. Hawkins passes to McCollum. Makes it off the glass. McCollum's got his third bucket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pelicans leading by 13. Williamson kicks to Ingram. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Bay. And then for New Orleans, Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Brandon Ingram. McCollum outside. Nance a screen. Pocket six. C.J. McCollum. And that's good. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Bogdanovich looking around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bogdanovich has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Atlanta. Pass to Williamson. 1:31 left here in the third quarter. And the dunk by Williamson.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half. Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now here's Williamson. 14 points for him. Fires the three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Here's Buffkin. Passes to Bogdanovich. Right side Matthews. Here's Buffkin. Another three for Atlanta.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Hawkins against Bogdanovich. Back to McCollum. Williamson outside. To the left wing. And the pass to Hawkins. A second chance effort. Again, the Pelicans score. Here's Bogdanovich. 10 points for him. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. For three, Murray nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter. Brandon Ingram, he's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Marshall in at the 5 down low. Matthews finds Matthews. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Murray. Again, the Hawks score.
And Murray right now just no settle in his offensive game.
New Orleans leading by 10. Pass to Jones. Matthews against Ingram. Connects in the foul line jumper. Ingram's got 22.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Johnson dishes to Murray. Pass to Fernando. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Over Marshall. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Pelicans shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Passes it to Marshall. There's the pass to Ingram. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks trail by 12. Matthews left side. Puts up a 3. Matthews no good. And here's Marshall bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Hawkins against Murray. Stolen. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Drilled from 11 feet out. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, this coaching staff continues to encourage DeJounte Murray to stay in rhythm. You see why.
Back to Ingram. They set the screen. Good on the shot. And that's now 24 points for Brandon Ingram.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Murray against Hawkins. Murray the pass to Matthews. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Johnson kicks to Matthews. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hawkins shot good.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Pelicans make their last shot. Johnson with a screen on Hawkins. Wide open look here for Murray. Drills it from outside. Murray's got 22 points.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
It's Hawkins on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Matthews with the rebound.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Murray. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Pass to Hawkins. 3-pointer. Rebound, Atlanta. Fernando's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Matthews dishes to Johnson. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Here's Ingram. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Hawks trail by 6. Up top, Hawkins. He's covered by Murray. Took him no time at all on that one.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Murray. The dish to Matthews. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New Orleans leading by 9. And here's Hawkins. Offline with his 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Murray the pass to Johnson. Murray with it. And they double up Murray. Back to Johnson. Atlanta again missing. New Orleans gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Hawkins, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Atlanta calls timeout.
It's time for teaser.
Substitution here for New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. Zion Williamson comes in for Trey Murphy. McCollum's checked in for Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Hawkins. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Murray outside. Valanciunas against Bogdanovich. Over McCollum. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Bogdanovich.
Well, Bogdanovich is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
To the paint. Here's Alvarado. Lays it up off the glass. Alvarado's got his first bucket of the night.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Bay. Now Hunter. Some solid defense from Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. At one point, they led by 16. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. It's deflected.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Get loud, fans! On the court, it's your Hype Squad!
Jones checked in for New Orleans.
Number 5, Herbert Jones.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 8-point game. And it's Ingram missing. Hawks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
New Orleans leading by 5. Now here's McCollum. Passes it to Valanciunas. Dishes it to Ingram. Rebound, Atlanta. Hunter with it. Now the pass to Bay. And here is Capella. He's covered by Ingram. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williamson kicks to Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. Drills the baseline jumper. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
McCollum with the screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Jones. That shot misses. Ready by Bogdanovich. In the corner, Murray with it. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. Capella with a screen on McCollum. Pass to Hunter. 4 on the clock. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pelicans leading by 5. Here's McCollum. Ready by Bogdanovich. Atlanta's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. For the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, the poise of the young player Bogdanovich, that's huge.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ingram. He hits it from 9. Ingram's got 28.
Ingram stepping up and sensing the moment.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 4. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And the dunk by Capella.
And no shakiness from Capella, built for the moment.
New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. To the inside. Fader on the way. Rebound Atlanta. Up top Bay. Covered by Williamson. Murray. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Pelicans shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Jones dishes to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. Here's Ingram. No good there off the double clutch.
He's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Murray kicks to Bay. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third person. Team first.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team second. At the line for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
We have seen Ingram take on a bigger role, wanting to get to the line when it matters.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bay passes to Murray. Capella with a screen on McCollum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is great for team morale, as Clint Capella is not the best free throw shooter in the league and certainly not on his team, but he is capable in these spots. Let's see if he builds his confidence here.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here.
This was a smart foul, but Capella could upset the opposition's plans.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, in order for the face of the franchise to become clearer and clearer, these are the kind of moments that the organization counts on you for.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game is coming through.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 4. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can count on DeJounte when it matters most. That is clutch.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're in front by 1. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Ingram. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
At the line, Ingram always improving. We'll see if the defense made a mistake this time with that foul.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 2. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Cans it to force overtime.
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena.
You're watching SpinoKing NBA Sunday.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. Bogdanovich out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle.
Yeah, good luck trying to stop Zion there. He's so determined to score. When the defense gets physical with him, he comes right back at him.
Free throw good from Williamson. The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Hunter. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's McCollum. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And Murray's got the ball here for Atlanta. Passes it to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Bay passes to Bogdanovich. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Pelicans shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that to the paint. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist from Ingram. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Man, he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Bay against Williamson. Bay in the post. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Wasted no time on that one. And it's a 5-point Pelican lead. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 from the field in the overtime period so far. And Murray, here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Well, with the combination of length and speed, defenses have a lot of trouble handling DeJounte Murray off the drive.
That free throw, no good.
What growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
It's the second from the line.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Here's Jones, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
That's not an easy shot for most players, especially young ones, but Jones looks settled in.
McCollum against Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Here's Jones. McCollum with the screen on Bogdanovich. Jones, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. For 3, Murray. Atlanta again missing.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Now here's Ingram. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Murray. Unable to get that one. Good D by McCollum. The Pelicans have gone 4 for 7 on their shot attempts in the extra period up to this point. Ingram against Bay. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Shoots over Capella and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Valanciunas, a mountain of a man out there, and that catches up with the matchups defensively.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in the game. You got to feed the big man, so get him the ball earlier and get it to him often.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Jones looking for an opening. A 3 from McCollum. The offensive rebound. Valanciunas, good. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Yeah, so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Bay, no good.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
Ingram outside. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Ingram.
Home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You've been watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation.